Hello friends, this is Mr. Professor Abhijit Anand Ayore, lecturer at Praveen Patil College of Diploma Engineering and Technology, Bhayandar. In this video, we are going to study about the remaining portion of the chapter number 5 of the subject Industrial Measurement, IME. The fifth chapter is Temperature Measurements. In the last video, we had studied about types of the classification of the temperature measuring transducer. Then we are going to study temperature scales and conversion, temperature and its unit, and lastly we had studied about the advantages, disadvantages, application of the vapor pressure thermometer. In this video, we are going to study about the expansion thermometer and thermistor. So let's start. Actually, the expansion thermometer having the three different types. The first is a bimetallic thermometer, another one is a bimetahesis type thermometer, and third one is a spiral bimetallic type thermometer. These are the popular. Okay. But according to the syllabus, we are going to study about the first type, that is a bimetallic thermometer. So let's start. This is the bimetallic thermometer's construction diagram. This works on the principle of a thermal expansion. When the metal is heated, temperature is increased, and then there is an expansion of that material. Different materials have a different coefficient of the expansion. In such bimetal thermometer, brass and inverse strips of the thickness are welded together and can be separated from each other. Coefficient of a linear expansion of a brass is more than that of the inverse. So, for the some amount of the heat or the temperature, the linear expansion of the brass is more, but that of the inward is lesser. So that the combined bimetal strip bends as shown in the figure. Expansion is more for a more temperature, so bimetal bends is more. एक ज़्यादा ही bends हो जाता है. If at the free end of the bimetal strip, the indicator is mechanically attached. It moves on the calibrated scale and the temperature reading can be seen on the scale. Deflection of the strip is small if the strip used in the short length and the vice versa, as the deflection is proportional to the square of the length of the strip. In order to accommodate a large length strip is smaller area, then strip is wounded in a spiral shape or a helix shape. Now the advantages. The advantages is, first advantage, installation is very easy, no maintenance, cost is so cheap, unbreakable and tough construction, accuracy is better, having a wide temperature range, stable operation, self-generating type instrument. Now the disadvantage is suitable for a local counting only. Only types available in indicating and a non-recording type. It handle a roughly calibration may change. In comparison with a glass stem, a thermometer, the accuracy is somewhere lesser. Now the use, it is popular to use in the office, hospitals, public places and even at the home. Bimetal strip can also be used in the helix shape. Now, a temperature measurement device by a electric method. इसके बारे में हम थोड़ा सा डिटेल्स में स्टडी करेंगे. As on different varieties of the electrical type temperature sensor are being used, a resistance temperature detector are the main types of the extensively used. In this video, we had studied about the thermometer. Actually, there are three different temperature measuring device by the electrical method. First is the thermometer, another one is the RTD, and third one is a thermocouple. Generally for this conductor or the metal and semiconductors are required. Now, thermistor for the temperature measurement. The thermistor comes from the thermal resistance. So the combination of the thermal resistance is nothing but the thermistor. A semiconducting material are the manganese, copper oxide, nickel, cobalt, lithium and titanium, etc. All these things. Property of the semiconducting material on variation of the temperature, their resistance value changes. चलो सबसे पहले डायग्राम देखते हैं इलेक्ट्रिकल कंस्ट्रक्शन working of the thermometer पहले देखते हैं. To use the thermometer generally a resistance and a thermistor is connected across the electrical supply, जैसे आपको यहाँ पे दिखा रहे हैं, and battery forming a piston bridge circuit. The characteristics of the thermometer is that when the environmental temperature changes, its resistance changes. At more temperature, its resistance decreases, and also at a lower temperature, its resistance increases. That is, it has a negative temperature coefficient. Now यहाँ पे आपको डायग्राम दिखाई दे रहा है. Using a thermometer, the temperature measurement it is connected in one arm of the Wheatstone bridge and to the other three arms of the resistance R1, R2, R3 are connected. जैसे कि आपको यहाँ पे दिखाई दे रहा है. Battery मतलब source of voltage and the current measuring galvanometer are connected as shown in this figure. At the balance condition of the bridge, the galvanometer reading is 0 and the 0 reading is nothing but the null point reading. But when temperature changes, that means increase or the decrease, the resistance of the thermistor changes and the bridge is in unbalanced condition. In this case, there is a voltage across the galvanometer, that is output voltage. It indicates by the meter which is calibrated to read temperature, which is to be measured by this system. Now let's move toward the RTD. But before RTD, we are studying about the advantages and disadvantages as well as the application of the thermistor. The first is the advantages. Operating temperature measuring range is too high, that is minus 100 degrees Celsius to 300 plus 300 degrees Celsius. It has ability to withstand electrical and mechanical stresses. Available in different shapes and size to suit the requirement of the circuit. Easy to adopt, low in cost, sensitivity is too high and a good stability. All these are the advantages of the thermistor. But there is some disadvantages like a highly non-linear resistance, that is the temperature characteristics. Self-heating effect affects the measurements. Limited process application. Doubtful stability at higher temperature. These are the disadvantages of the thermometer. Now the application for dynamic temperature measurement, जिसकी range minus 100 degrees Celsius से 300 degrees Celsius तक होगी. Now let's move toward the RTD. The RTD stands for resistance temperature detector. This diagram shows the construction diagram of the RTD. It consists of the thermal terminals, copper lead, resistance element coil, halo former, that is which is made of the ceramic, protective cement and metallic sheet. Due to the positive temperature coefficient of the material such as the tungsten, platinum, copper, nickel, the resistance increases with the increase in the temperature. Among these material, a platinum is a very widely used as a temperature sensor. Operating range of the platinum is from 4 Kelvin to 1064 degrees Celsius. For measurement of the temperature range up to 600 degrees Celsius, nickel RTD sensors are used. For a lower temperature below 100 degrees Celsius, a copper is suitably used. Now इसके यूज़ कहाँ पे ये हम देखते हैं. Now the uses. Metallic resistance thermometer are suitable for a industrial temperature measurement as well as for laboratory purpose. These have a more stability as well as a much accuracy. Linear characteristics throughout the operating range. Various forms of the metallic resistance thermometer in which the temperature sensitivity element is suitably accommodated. In this type, a metallic wire is wound on the former. The former is glued to support the coil. Okay. Now the advantages and disadvantages the प्लेटिनम रेजिस्टेंस थर्मोमीटर देखेंगे. कभी एक क्वेश्चन बैंक में क्या पे क्वेश्चन पेपर में कभी भी पूछा नहीं था आज तक. एडवांटेजेस, it resists a highly to chemical attack and contamination. It has a long life, good stability, high degree of accuracy, approximately plus minus 0.01 degree Celsius. Too high, up to the temperature of 500 degrees Celsius, and plus minus 0.1% up to the 1000 and 1200 degrees Celsius. Linear over wire range and the alpha is length. These are the advantages of the platinum resistance thermometer. But there is some disadvantages, like a size is large compared with a thermocouple, cost is very high, and bridge circuit and the electric power supply or the battery is required. These are the disadvantages of the RTD. In the next video, we are going to study about the thermocouple. So thank you so much.